last time we arrived at the place. Well, not at the place. We arrived at the continent of where we're going.
Yo, we're Yom.
We're here to catch a train. We're here to catch a train. And we went and picked out who is going with us.
Everyone.
Yeah,
Basically everyone.
practically fucking everyone on the ship is going with us this time because we was told
So
festivals were happening and B did not realize that she shouldn't fucking tell Deal that there were festivals happening.
Yeah, the Knicks remembered their favorite Deal fact that you all learned in Silver Keep, and that is that Deal is a fucking party fiend.
Yeah, Deal is
I
a
have
party
written in my
fiend.
notes some forever ago.
Here's
Nix's
the thing, though.
favorite fact.
If we had told,
Yeah, even if
told Rat though,
yeah,
and Deal wasn't there, Rat would have told Deal.
yeah.
It wouldn't happen.
I think basically the thing is there was nothing that would have exactly told any of us to not tell Deal that a festival was
And there's
happening.
nothing that you could do that would stop Deal from going.
Yeah, because B was kind of under the impression that the rabbits weren't going.
I have a
turns out
feeling that even if Rat didn't tell Deal that if we left without her, we would all of a sudden see her there.
Mm-hmm.
We would be like,
no matter
And
that
she's
it's
like,
days away across the land, she just show up.
Jump scare, it's Deal, and it's like when you see that person across the street and then something passes in front and then they're gone and then she's just next to us.
yeah, that's exactly. Get out of my brain, Casey.
But yeah, the rabbist, my brain can't pull up which one B talked to. My brain can't pull it up.
Nero.
Okay, yeah, Nero gave the impression, she's like, yeah, well, we're not going. It's like, oh, really? You sure you're from this place? You're from around here after all. It's like, no, it's fine. It's like, okay, cool. But turns out turns out at least one of them is going. But what's going secretly? Shush! Don't fucking tell anyone!
Except for I went and talked to her and was like,
Yeah, it's not a secret anymore that
It's
they're
not
coming.
a secret because
right?
yeah, Rat
it's not
because Rat
to go with us, and they were like,
Because Rat said,
okay.
it's time to meddle.
Yeah, it's like why spend all this time fucking hiding from us on a train that we're going to be there with you? Just fucking go with us, dude. It's like, alright.
Just come with.
yeah, just come with us, homie.
Just be on the same train with us, like, but in the same spot.
Yeah.
Like, what if you have to sit next to
awkwardly
the
in a
old
different-
man like you?
So yeah, now that's where we are. We know who we're going with. We need to get a lot of ticket money because there's so many people going. That's fine. It's cool.
So many
it's
people.
literally fine.
There's so many people going, but it's fine. You don't have to pay for one of them because you guys are just gonna sneak Poppy on.
Yeah, one of them can literally just fucking hide in a pocket. It's fine.
It's fine.
It's like the Adventure Time thing.
Yeah.
What's that pocket about? Oh, Jake's in here.
Hey, dude.
It's Poppy.
But yeah.
Hey, I have a question. I was thinking earlier today, and I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody got the bag of holding, right? Who?
Me!
Okay, thank you. That's it.
Yay!
Rat has the
Wow.
bag of holding and also the sending stone that you're going to leave on the ship.
Yes, I gotta go give it to Nero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Poor fucker.
Who Rat talked to last time and said, haha, you're in charge, and he had a mental breakdown.
Oh, poor dude. Oh.
Because he has to
That's what
babysit.
happened.
He has to
That's-
babysit Ziva and Moss.
I can't wait to walk up to him and be like, hey, here, you know what? I feel bad for you. Take this rock.
Here's his emergency cell phone. Don't
I
use
care
it unless
about
you
you.
really need us.
Here's some time to
Yeah. Nah, this isn't a phone ascending. It's a rock, dude.
This is just a normal
Oh
rock.
no, you tell him that it's a stone of sending and that it's just a rock.
No, you should do that to Ziva. gives Eva just a normal rock. So yeah, it's totally
It's a
totally
kid's
ascending stone.
toy. It's a fucking my first sending stone.
She'll come up to you later and be like, I was trying to talk to you and you weren't answering. You're so mean.
Fisher Price my first sending stone. It has like a rune for a cow and a pig.
Oh my god.
Put copyright on that right now so we can sell this merch.
No, we're gonna get our shit bought up in the new OGL. God damn it.
No, because no. No, we'll call it a Rocky Talkie.
Rocky Talkie.
No, we'll use you know I don't know which one is the one that's real and which one's the one that's fake.
Stone of Far Speech is fake.
Stone of Far Speech. We'll say it's a fucking my first Stone of Far Speech. I'm sure that we can.
Then the McElroys sue us for everything we've
If we ask nicely, I'm sure they'll be like, sure, why not? We fucked up the concept of sending stone. Go ahead.
McElroy's gonna lob my head off with a katana.
I really doubt it.
I
really doubt it. If it comes down to it, I'll take him on hand to hand. All right.
Just say, yo, dude, can I have
fine.
one?
We could also just
All you need to do is just
cut
throw
him in
a
on the
banana at him
profits.
and he'll just charge away
We'll
to
be like, here's
go and attack the
$5.
banana.
Give him $5 and one for free and he'll be good.
Yeah, he'll be like, great, this is awesome, thanks. Like, you're welcome. We'll put the balance logo on the pound sign. Yeah. There you go.
Well, that's enough talking about a different show.
Anyways.
Or was it real?
We're doing the thing.
Evie.
We're heading to the train.
We can get off the boat now.
Gotta get off the boat.
Yes. Hey, Crow, are you excited?
Go on, train. Go ahead, Chain. So.
What?
You, last time, you did all that shit, so we left off after Rat was coming up top deck with Yuri. I just forgot which one was which for a second. Oh my god.
You know I don't know which one's good job. I'll remember. It's fine. I'll be the keeper of the rabbits. My rabbit's keeper.
Somebody has to remember which one is which.
I remember them. I love the rabbits.
I love those silly little guys.
I love them.
I love them.
But yes, she was coming up deck with Yuri, and they were going to join you guys now. Let's take a brief second to look at the town now that it is the daylight hours, because you guys woke up when it was still dark, and it is now 9:34, so it's been light out for like an hour, so it's pretty, you can see everything now. So standing on the deck, you can look over at the town. Like I said last time, when you guys came in the middle of the night, you could see that it was very busy here. That there was a lot of other large ships in the dock with you guys, like in the port. And now that you can see them, you can tell that it's not like Silver Keep was like mercantile ships. Here it is like, yeah, there's merchant ships, but there's also like legit like traveling ships, like charters and shit. Like, oh, you know, like the one that you guys were on before, but
I was about to say, just like, do we fucking look over and there's the cruise ship that we were on?
Yeah, you look over and you like the very, very last ship. Say you roll like a fucking like 23 perception. The very, very last ship, as far as it fucking can be from you guys. But it is like actual traveling ship and everything. And then the town itself, Yomduf, it's a surprisingly quaint little town. For the amount of money and visitors that it brings in. To some, obviously, brings in because it's very well known to be this town that you need to take to be able to take the train to travel further into the continent. Whereas other ways, it would just be like wherever else you stopped along your way up here, where you'd stop and you have to ride in or like walk or something. Because this is, at least here in this one spot, there are other trains in the world, but this is the only train that runs from the coast to Astrophis. And it runs in a function of what you guys found out last time, of it takes about 2-ish days to travel between the two of them, but then it lays over for an entire day in whichever town it stops in, and then travels for 2 more days to come back the opposite way, and then stops for a day and does again back and forth, just so that there's time for like to switch out the crew, to clean things, like refurbish everything, which isn't the most practical in the long run, but it is, like, in a sense, the most cost effective and easiest for maintenance of the track, because it is very fucking snowy and icy and cold up here.
Yeah.
And it's less for them to have to worry about. Even if it makes travel a little bit shit for some people. But, you know, even though it does have all of this money from all of these travelers coming through, it's surprisingly quaint, it's small. Most of the people, though, they're just coming here for their train, they're just passing through, they only stay for like a couple of nights if the layover, or if something happens, if the need arises, they'll stay longer. It's not really, you come here to be here. And this port itself is set back in this little protective cove, kind of like a little scoop in the coast, shielding majority of the town from the coastal seas and like high tides and storms and stuff. And you can see that the actual beach of this town, like that it's on, is very colorful when you look at it. And in the sun, it's like reflecting a lot of colors. If you want to look up, I think it's Usuri Bay in Russia. It is basically a beach made out of sea glass. Why is my iPad talking? What?
Chungus wants to speak.
Go ahead.
Bay Systems. Why are we talking
Chungus
about
said,
British
"Let me speak."
security? What?
Oh, you know.
Why is she talking
Oh,
about...
wow. Yeah. It's a fucking whole beach of sea glass.
Yeah. So is this beach that is just completely covered in sea glass. There, it's because of, you know, whatever. I think there was like factories and stuff there is what I read. But here, I don't know. It's just like that, dude. It's just how it's been. Like forever. It's cool. Look at it. It's colorful. Like it.
Fantasy and shit.
It's fantasy. Like it. It's colorful.
This is that glass beach I've heard so much about.
Yeah, so there is this very, you can see now with the sun reflecting off of it that it is very colorful. It's very nice. It's pretty. And north of the town, stretching further up the coast, is the start of the cliffs of Oria. That's Oria. For Crow. Joey knows, like, oh, I gotta take notes. Who, I mean, if you want to know more about the cliffs, you can. History check.
I want to do a history check.
Okay.
I want to see if I've heard from any travelers.
I want to do a history check. I want to do a history check.
Okay, never mind.
Wait, what?
Okay.
What did you roll?
2 + 2 is 4.
Oh.
Oh, I just rolled an at 20.
Whoa.
Awesome.
Oh, I got 17.
Holy shit.
Damn. B, I'm sorry you didn't pay attention to this part in school.
Yeah, I was never great at geography.
the day you were sick. You had to go to the doctor on this day.
Yeah,
it's okay. I rolled a 7.
Now I really feel left out.
You are Flint. Yeah, you are Flint. Hey, you wanna know what you don't know? You're Flint.
You are Flint.
You are my friend.
Oh,
You are my friend.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's more shoe.
Wait, what?
It's fine. It's fine.
Okay.
Oh, I really like the music you picked out.
Nice. I don't even know what's playing.
It's just nice in my ears.
Oh, I don't know. Sounds are playing.
Sure are sounds.
17 and nat 20. You guys, wow, you're so smart. I don't know. Dude, I don't know where you heard this from.
Probably read it in a book somewhere.
Yeah. I mean...
Wait, hold on. I also got funny numbers.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how to do math. 16 plus 6. How do you do that?
That's a lot of numbers. That's good.
Just know it's a bigger number.
It's a big number, and that's all right.
22.
Yeah. So, you three, at least, know. Probably from school or hearing from travelers or reading in a book. The cliffs of Araya, these are cliffs that they stretch up literally all the way up the rest of the coast of Ninafe to the Arctic waters, where the landscape of Waima, which is the whole continent that Kiari and Ninafe are on, becomes this cracked, shattered mishmash of land and sea ice before it meets up with Anor. And Araya is the planet in your solar system that's located closest to the sun. And the cliffs are named after it because of the way that they extend up the coast to the furthest point north that they're able to. And then in the summer months, it's as if that they're reaching towards the sun as close as they can get.
Oh, that's cute.
That's really beautiful.
But there are these...
I like how much thought you put into this world, and I appreciate you. Okay, that's all.
There are these...
I'll compliment you when I'm done writing.
There are these cliffs. They start... It's pretty much like... They don't start here, but this cove that Yonduf is in is set back into them. So it is kind of like a gentle slope up the coast from here to the more raised up portions of the land. But these cliffs, like... Here, they're not that tall, but you know that, like, going further north, they can get pretty fucking tall and pretty fucking steep. To the point where it's just a sheer, straight drop off of them. But they do go all the way up for the rest of the land here. But yeah, like I said, all those larger boats. That's what you see from here. You guys want to say that you're starting to walk into the town? Or do you need to chat?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot to grab my diamond on the way out, or at least try to grab one. Sorry.
Yes, that was from jewelry in the pile, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
Okay. Can I just say that I do that? Because I don't want to distract. I just want to say I do that.
If you yourself...
I have like exchange for it.
If you yourself go find it, I'm going to make you roll to look for it. If you say that you ask Rat where it is because she did tell you that she found stuff and set it aside, then I can say that you just have it. But that's if Rat wishes to actually give it to you.
Hey, I will go get it because I have to go to Nero and be like, here's a rock.
You have to curse his existence even more.
Yeah, I don't want to detract from anything, so can I just say I do it, please?
Yeah.
Oh, thank
Okay.
God.
Yeah, and then I would have asked that rat.
I do these things, but I do laugh at Nero. I go, here you go, buddy. Pat on the shoulder.
Yeah. Then she does. Let me.
Poor little ying.
Oh shit.
This. What?
Singing dice.
Oh. Ouch! Dropped it.
Who's got the singing dice?
Me.
Oh, nice. Did you by chance get them at PAX East?
Okay. No. These are my Aviva dice. I love the noise.
That's my wife! Sorry.
She does give you a thing. It has a little pouch. Has 5 pieces of jewelry in it. Because she did just say that she found random jewelries. And in that is... Oh. Let's see if I can actually roll things. 2 of those pieces would suffice for the purpose that you're looking for.
Thank you. Okay, that's all I needed. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. So then, then Rat should write down notes. Where's my pen?
I ate it. I got hungry.
Oh God! Give it back.
Sorry.
Give it back. Spit it out. Spit that out.
No, can't. Yeah.
What do you have? Blank page, please. What the fuck is this note? That's a bunch of arrows written on a page. I don't want to look at that right now.
Oh, you know.
And do I know exactly what page that you're talking about?
No, you don't know this page because this has future things written on it.
Okay, because I know
This
that there's a
page
page you showed. There was a page you showed me quickly that's a bunch of arrows. And then you showed to me longer because I'm stupid. Because I'm stupid and I've stared at it for so long and not understood anything.
No, that's in the big book.
Oh, yeah.
No, this page is what I mean when I say that I red string my own campaign.
Oh my God.
Silly
goots.
Goots? This page will work.
Silly goot.
This reminder for me, Nero has sent to stone. Yep. Cool.
Bet.
So you guys are heading into town, on the docks themselves, which are, they're very, like they're sea weathered, but they're very, like, well maintained. Like, there's no, like, popping up boards or anything, or, like, loose nails that are sticking up. Like, these are, like, very well taken care of because they're very, very often used. They see a lot of foot traffic. So I don't want people to be tripping on them and shit. So they're very nice. But surprisingly, for how busy that it seems for all of the ships that are present, there's not actually that many people out on the docks. Like, there's a couple of, there's, like, townsfolk that you can tell who are, like, checking on their own personal little ships, and, like, some who have gone fishing and have come back, or they're checking on their lobster traps and stuff. But there's not, like, a lot of people here. That's only just a couple of townsfolk. But you can see that there is more crowds, like the majority of crowds are further into the town. That you can see from here. I should change this to this. There we go. There we go. The town itself, most of the houses here, they're very stout. Most of them are built with kind of A-frame shape in mind, but at the very least, all of them have pointed or sloped roofs so that all of the snow here, it doesn't collect on the top of them. It is very, very dangerous. You don't want flat roofs where it snows a lot, or else your roof is gonna fucking cave in. There's actually walkways through the snow. It is here, once you get off the dock, like off of this glass beach, more into town. This snow itself, you can see that's accumulated on the ground, I would say is... Oh, hold on. How... What is that? That's like a 1.5 feet. It's like a 1.5 feet deep. At least here. But it is not on any of these walkways or anything that goes through town. And these walkways they're finished with wood slats, and you can tell by like this gritty feel as you're walking that they're very routinely like laid down with sand so that ice doesn't collect on them and it's not slippery. All the walkways, the doorsteps, porches, anywhere that it's normal, and definitely where there's a high amount of foot traffic, the snow is very carefully pushed to the side to keep clear. All of these spaces are very well maintained and clear for people to walk through and not have a necessary need to walk through the snow if they don't have to. It's easier, miss. It's faster. I don't want to like, bog people down, especially when the main point of your town is to people to go through it as fast as they can. And the further that you go in, there's many people. Many townsfolk and visitors alike. There's a variety of features and assets, such as like they're dressed in varying different ways that aren't like local to even just Nina Fey itself, never mind to like northern Nina Fey. Well, there is like everybody's dressed warm and for the weather. They're definitely with like touches of their own like places where they're from on them. Yeah, even, and it's just like even everybody dressed in a variety of monetary values, they're all warm and appropriate for the weather. Even people that like you can tell, even there's people like if there's people that have, say, like I point at B because I was trying to make your coat have kind of like Mua Island touches to it, but I couldn't do it without it looking ugly. But your coat, even though I was like, say in your mind it does have stuff like that, but there's somebody that would have like Mua Island themed clothing on, but it's like a coat, it's warm, but maybe it's like not exactly appropriate for the weather entirely. And you can tell they have stuff that looks like it's from this area on them. You don't know for sure if it's like, oh, maybe they got here and they bought it from somewhere, or you can kind of tell if you're of the more perceptive type and the more pays attention to people's and their actions type. Everybody you see that lives here, they're like extremely friendly. So it is a high possibility that people that came here and they weren't like immediately appropriately dressed for the weather, they were just given like, here, I have some mittens. Here, I have an extra scarf. Like, here, don't lose your extremities because you're stupid and you don't have the extra cash in your pocket for gloves. Like
they know how expensive the trains are. They don't want you to fucking freeze. Because you had to buy a ticket.
Yeah, exactly. And they're just like, hey, I know, like, you need this stuff here. And even it's not even like in any molecule of condescending kind of way. It's like very much like everybody here is very much the like, oh, hey neighbor kind of type. Like they'll help each other like shovel their porches and fix patches in their roofs and stuff. Like they're very nice to each other. But you go past these smaller like residential houses that are on the outskirts of everything. The buildings they get larger, they turn into larger housing areas and shops, some small inns and taverns, to this more central open area in front of what you can only assume is the local offices from the size of the building. This is when you enter the middle of town. In the middle of town is very much just like a kind of, since like all of the pathways are these wood slats, it is like this larger kind of, it's kind of akin to what it was like in Namai, with the wooden bridges connecting everything, and then they had this big circular spot in the middle made out of these wooden slats. It's very much like that, except it's on solid ground. It's just that it is the purpose of keeping it off of the snow underneath and giving it like a little more leverage and making it easier to maintain than if you were trying to shovel dirt the whole time. Yeah. Would anybody like to take look-sees here in town center to maybe get your bearings or see what is around?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Absolutely. I would give.
Would you say that's a reception?
Reception.
That's not what it is.
You want me to prison you?
No, I need a mercy.
Fucking. Okay. Hold on. Rolls channel.
That's a 19 plus 2. So that's a 21.
Nice.
Awesome. That's a 6 plus 2. So that's an 8.
Hold on. I need to pull up a calculator.
A calculator?
What the fuck? I literally did this math earlier. 22.
Calculator.
Calculator.
16 plus 6.
Clickety clack. Go back. Clickety clack. Go back.
I see you're holding on to your good roll.
Oh! Also have... Oh, fuck. No! I don't know the stats for it off the top of my head. Ignore me. Continue. Okay. I have the glasses.
The glasses?
I don't remember the stats, though. I have the eyes of my seeing. Oh, no, it's for investigation. Never mind. Love you. Continue.
Oh, you just reminded me that I didn't have... I need that dock open. Hold on. This. Open.
Two, I need that dock open. Except it's my little folded piece of paper. My entire inventory.
I didn't write down what they do.
I have it. I'll send you Linky.
Okay. Thank you. So I have a doc that I'm keeping track of all of the magic items that you guys pick up and what they do.
You have to ignore the message that I sent you prior to this one.
Thank you.
Don't worry about it. I forbore about them. I got all excited.
I don't remember.
Copy. Don't remember.
Okay.
Copy, sorry, not Poppy. Wrong letter.
Oh, yeah.
What would I do?
You and I copy paste.
Oh, copy.
Jack, for for my birthday gave me a set of dice that are fucking massive.
Oh, God.
Like big old fucking pretty dice that come in a massive fucking wooden box.
Nice.
Because it's funny. And so far it's rolling really well.
Does it go crunk when you roll it?
Hold on. Let me see.
Does it make
up to the mic?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
There you go.
I like that.
It's a build. It's a build one.
I like that.
Like that a lot.
I like that. All right, so we have B coming in clutch with the 8.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need.
Yeah.
All we need.
All the other rolls don't matter. 8's all you need.
That's all we need.
8,
That's it.
21, 22, 15, 23. I don't know, B. I guess you're just too enamored with seeing so much snow. You're just
And
holy
I'm just
shit.
staring at the fucking beach of sea glass,
Bro.
just like.
B is just Jack Skellington. What's this? What's this?
Yeah. B's standing there staring at the beach of sea glass going, oh, I want to run over there and just shove a handful in my pocket. Which, who knows, maybe you did when you got off the ship.
No, B. No, B's just like. Would it be rude? Would it be rude to take some?
No.
Is this one of those things where it's like, oh, we only have so much, you can't just take handfuls of it? Would it be bad?
I think you should take some.
You're standing there wondering
God.
that, and you see, like, children running across on the beach playing with each other, shoving it into their pockets and, like, throwing it at each other like pebbles.
I want to take some.
I'm just
gonna take some.
Yeah.
B just starts wandering up and down the beach, like hunting for very good pieces of sea glass.
Yeah, I
That's why she
need a
doesn't-
vanity mirror.
That's why she doesn't fucking see. That's why she doesn't see anything about the town.
Yeah, so you get your sea glass. Let's say you get a good 8 pieces. Very good 8 chunks, like big chunks. And then however many you want of like small, like pieces. But you found like 8 like exceptional pieces of sea glass.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Peace,
Putting
sea
that
glass
in my-
adventure.
Good for you,
Putting that in my
B.
inventory.
You have like 2 of like that really like dark blue one. It's real good.
Oh
Yes.
Yes.
Awesome sea glass. 8
I'm sorry.
has been added to my inventory.
Can you tell that we're from? Guess
you
what
tell?
state?
Guess the location of our
Guess
state
the
relative
area?
to the water.
Guess the area of the country that we are in.
New England.
Based on the importance of sea glass and its dark blue color.
There also is, I think there's another sea glass beach in Washington, Oregon area. Up around there.
Funky.
Yeah. That one's more reasonable to get to. I want to go see. That one is actually visitable. 21, 22, 15, 23. Yeah, the rest of you can see, the rest of you see everything else. And when you guys come into the center and you're glancing around, you can tell, yes, this big building in front of you is what would be like town hall or what have you. There is a couple of like smaller-ish buildings next to it, but it's like this one big building is, yeah, this is like the main place where shit gets done. There are shops around here. Though none of these shops have name signs. All of the signs on the shops are simply images depicting what the shop would sell.
I love you so much.
Oh.
I love your attention to detail so much.
It's from my feet. There's simply just there's just what the shop would sell. You see, there's one that's like a mortar and pestle. Yep, that's apothecary. There's like one that is like your typical, like a fancy, like nautical looking compass. Yep, it's a cartography shop. You did see closer to the docks when you guys were coming in, there was like a fish market kind of area. There's one that's like literally like knitting needles in like a ball of yarn. We've got a weaver, and there's another one that is just like, I don't know, even just like a backpack, like a traveling sack. It's like a general goods store. And here in the center too, near the offices, to one side of it, near the edge of this middle platform kind of thing in the middle, is a notice board set up, and it has all these flyers and stuff tacked to it. Would you like to look at the notice board?
Yes.
Yeah. Of course.
Okay. Me. Do. Hold on. Okay. Not okay. One time. I'm so bad at remembering.
That's okay, champ.
That's why I have so many notebooks.
I'm a scat man.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Beep beep. Switch tab. Okay. Notice board. You will just go with your previous rolls. On this board is there's like an advert for fresh catch at the docks on Saturday mornings that are provided by multiple fishermen from the town. There's a notice for a food kitchen of sorts that is accepting donations, saying that they open at 5 p.m. There is a flyer about a supposed thief, a day's travel north up the cliffs, and to keep an eye out while you're walking around, just to make sure you're A-okay.
Days walk up the cliffs?
Days traveled north up the cliff.
Okay.
So not going in, going up.
Oh, okay.
You guys will be going in.
Okay.
It's like a lot of work to get robbed. Oh.
Let's see. Poppy, Rat, and Arly, going off your previous rolls, not Flint, sorry.
That's okay.
Do you see a familiar kind of paper sticking out from underneath some of the flyers.
Oh God.
Oh, no!
You do for certain see and pull out a wanted poster for you guys. The same one
Wait,
that
from underneath?
Yeah, like one like they just slapped on we'll say the fucking Fresh Catch advert was just slapped on top of it.
I'm taking that shit.
Yeah. This one notably has better drawings on it that actually looks like you guys. However, Poppy is still not included on it.
Poppy just looks at it with like angry, shocked Pikachu face.
It's in my pocket so fast.
Yeah, it is. It's not. It's. I will say it's like they spent more time on this one, but they still don't know what Poppy looks like. They just know that she's there. So she's just mentioned again by word. But it is, you guys are very much more noticeably depicted on this one. Yep, and then it's whoop, off of the board and into your pocket.
I shove it into my pocket like a middle school boy that doesn't have any folders.
Such a good description.
Exactly how it goes.
Even though Arly is the middle school boy that would have 10 million folders. Yeah.
Yeah, one for each.
Yeah.
Anything.
Color coded.
Yeah, I know. Blue is history.
And then you see these things on the notice board, you yank that off, and then you see to the mapping this out in my head right this second. I'll say the notice board is to the left of the office buildings. To the right of the notice board, closer to the office buildings, after some people get their asses out of the way, is this kind of fancier looking board that you can see. It's small. It's not like big or anything. It's just smaller with just enough space for what it needs on it, and this is the train schedule. The train, you guys have not seen it since you've entered the town. So you'd have not seen like the train or like the station itself. So you can infer it is not in this immediate area and is probably set back a little bit. Bitch is loud. Anyways, you go up to the train schedule. It's very short and concise. It just says on it, last train to Astrophis to make it for the start of the week of Fete, or Fete. It is Fete. Fete just means a big celebration, so it is a week of big celebration. Is the 25th of Viloin. Last call, 9:45 a.m. Next train to Astrophis, 2nd of Zotash, will arrive the morning of the... I wrote that wrong. That's supposed to be a date. Pause. 25. 1, 2, 3. I think it's supposed to... I think that note's supposed to say that it arrives in the middle. I don't...
Yeah.
Morning of... I wrote morning of shift? I don't know what that means.
Oh, you know. You know.
Morning. Morning of shift.
Morning of shift, you know?
Morning of shift. Next train to Adjefis is the 2nd of... next train to Adjefis, 2nd of Zotash, which is technically, quote-unquote, the next month, because we are at the very, like, that is the last, like, few weeks of this month that we are in. The last, like, week and a half. Today is the 25th of Vilon. 25th of Vilon, with going off of your last checked time and added in your walk time. The time is currently 9:38.
So we gotta, like, run.
Yeah, last call at 9:46.
Yeah,
Jesus
I was about
fuck.
to say, I didn't process the date when we first got it. It's today, right?
It's today.
It's in 15 minutes. We gotta move.
Guys, all right, let's go.
Huh?
Everybody, grab onto the kindergarten fucking rope toy.
God damn, are we about to have a Home Alone moment where we all run to the train?
Yeah.
Let's
go. Poppy's not here. Poppy's not here. Poppy's not here.
Then I have to defend the house from two lackluster thieves.
Bro, somebody shove Poppy into a pocket real quick.
That's what's gonna happen on the fucking boat. That's what's happening on the boat while we're off doing this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get our asses into gear.
We're moving.
Yeah, we're moving.
Do I crawl into?
I'll grab you.
Yes.
I'll let you, not like grab you, I'll just be like, okay, time to just put you in like my little cloak. Let's go.
Thank you for not grabbing me.
Yeah.
Pocketed.
Yes.
First person to get there, find again.
Whoever has the money, please go in front.
Deal moves her witch and she's like, me, I have it. She's like going and like taking out her coin purse at the same time.
She walks by, I'm slapping her with Long Strider. We're getting to this.
The train
I don't even know if I have.
going up to the station is you guys find when you start moving, there is like, you know, like one of those little signs. There's a little arrow pointing. It's like, go this way.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you want to go to the train? It is this way. In the not so far distance, you do hear like the train whistle. You just and you're like,
yeah, we're running.
You're running.
I mean, left we did.
You are hauling ass.
Mm-hmm.
You're going up.
Consider ass hauled.
Consider ass hauled. To get there, you need to go out the... We're standing on the coast looking into town. You need to go out the right to go up the cliffs, up this hill, or... this is the north side of town. You need to go up this hill. The station is up there, on, which is considered, quote unquote, the ground level of this area, since the town is in a little divot. You're going, but this is big hill. Oof. Scratch head. Uh-oh. Damn, big hill. Arly, cold asthma. Anyways.
Look. Okay.
Damn your D&D asthma.
You motherfucker. Damn my D&D asthma. I'm shaking my fist at the sky.
If you just like start lagging behind, I like do the fucking like.
I start lagging. Literally.
I do the thing where like, you know, you just kind of like half carry someone where you just like wrap one arm underneath them and just sort of like take some of the weight off.
B just scruffs you.
Okay. Do I have to roll for this?
No, I'm not gonna make you.
To avoid asthma?
Okay.
Roll to avoid your asthma.
You just take your fantasy inhaler real quick. I was gonna say, I want to roll to take my fantasy inhaler. Fuck! I should have wished for that from a cry! No! No! She's like, you need a fucking inhaler, you fucking dweeb. What the fuck?
You're getting up there. Once you get to the top of these hill, you can see it is like, it's not immediately at the top of the hill. It is like set back a bit to just make it so that it's not as close to the town, but still like a convenient distance, but still like not right on top of it. It's a big building, large. Has the same pointed roof as the rest of the town buildings. It's got a like much sturdier looking foundation on it though. And there is a clock actually on a lamppost that is set outside of the main doors, which are these like massive, large, like really solid wood double doors. They're very nice. They're nicely intricately carved and like polished, like really good. You can see that there are many people inside of the building through the ironwork and glass windows. And the train track, you can see as you're coming up the hill, you can actually look at it and see the track itself going off into the white, hazy, flat distance, going into the horizon. Where it's just white. You get up there. You try to rush in. There's a lot of people in here. And there is, unfortunately, a line. As there always is. As there always is. And, inside, you can see of this building, once you get in, there is actually, like, a place here set up to get food, as well as, this kind of like it's just like little staff area, like Bunapest staff only kind of section that it brings to it's like a place for the like a place of stay for the staff during switchover days, or like if something happens they need to stay here. Like this, it's set up so that like the workers are not screwed over if something happens or if they need to stay here or like whatever. And in a way too that it isn't like an extra like unforeseen burden on the town if something happens and suddenly there is like this staff for this massive train, like 60 plus people that need to stay here. Yeah, but there's people everywhere. And you can see like further into the building, cuz it's kind of like set up so that there's a spot so that it's able for this train to somehow come in here and make the switch over so that it can switch to go back in the other direction. You can see like the carriages and stuff of it past these people and like down, basically like down the hall kind of situation, because it's a big building. It's spacious. And you get in line. You need to wait a little bit, and get up to there's this little teller's window, and at this teller's window there is a halfling. Yep, this little halfling lady. I'm picturing in my mind like the most like, no, you know what I'm picturing? The fucking slug lady from Monsters Inc.
Yes!
The hairdo and the glasses. And she's like,
me too.
She's sitting there, she's like chewing like gum or something. She's just like very disinterested, like looking at her systems and like flipping the pages of her records and stuff. And like is like behind her like this wall of like key placards, like it would be like at a hotel, that you can assume is for all of the like staff stay and stuff. And she's like this little lady sitting in her desk, and she's just like, she finishes with the next person, like the person in front of you guys, and she doesn't like beckon you up immediately. And Dale's like sitting there like, let's go, like fidgeting in place, like, come on. And those ladies, she's like, pushes her glasses up slowly. She just like, and she like turns around in her chair a bit to look around for something, and she grabs like this massive quill pen. Has like this big ass fucking feather. And it's just go, And just this like massive book that's like half her size. Writes something down in it. To another page. Writes something down in it. And then slams it shut, slowly turns around to put the book to the side, puts the quill back. And like turns back around, and then she like takes a second. And she's like, you can see that she's like fiddling with something below the sightline, like the countertop. And then she just pops like a fucking butterscotch candy in her mouth and looks back up.
My God.
And she just like blinks and like I can imagine you guys like aren't even just like standing in line like nicely. You're just like this blob of people.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Like there's a lot of you. So you took 4 crew members with you, so there's a lot of people here right now. And like she looks up and she kind of just like takes a second like looking at all of you. And like she's trying to like determine, is this like the line, or is this just like a group of people that passed in front of where the line is and now you're just in the fucking way?
Oh God.
And Deal kind of just like and just like waves a little bit. Hey. And she's like, and she kind of just beckons you forward, just like, next, come on. And she just like shuffles forward. And Deal's just like looking at her like, hi, and turns around and she's like, wait, how many? 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
3,
What's it?
4,
6,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
Am I crazy? 1, 2,
no,
3,
1, 2,
6,
3.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
9.
Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, 9. So many people. Oh my God. And she,
That's a lot.
that's so many.
That's a
Then
lot.
turns back to the teller. She's like, can we get 9 tickets for the train out, please? And she's like, and then she just like pauses for a second. She's like, yeah, the train out. Which other one would it be? And she grabs her big book again that she puts to the side and brings it back over.
He does like stifle a cough, just like.
Just,
Arly has to Arly physically turns around, like back. I can't, if I'm not gonna be a part of this. My big fat mouth.
Train out, 9 tickets, and she turns back around and grabs her big quill pen. Brings it back over. She's moving at her own pace.
Yep.
Are we 9?
9 tickets. Vilon 30th, okay.
You're right.
You know, you guys, you're smart buying the tickets ahead of time to go fast. Very, very busy part of the year. And she's like not even looking at you guys and like leaning over, like opening drawers. You hear like a file cabinet get open. And she's like shuffling around, grabbing stuff under the desk. And Deal just slowly turns around and looks at you guys.
I'm not at all engaged in this. I can't.
I'm just like head down. Like, fuck. That's how it is. So fucking
Arly,
good.
what time is it?
I give a perfect time.
It is
9:30, 9:40.
It's
probably?
9:44.
Oh god. Well,
I go. It's 9:44.
9:44 leaves
9:44.
in 1 minute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last call. Yeah. Yeah.
She just kind of turns back around. She's like, excuse me. And the lady, she just holds up a finger. Oh, she's still looking down through a filing cabinet. Her little arm just reaches up above the fucking counter, and she's like, wait.
I started screaming in response to that. My mic purposely didn't pick it up.
Poppy starts thinking about using a new spell.
Stay in the pocket.
I'm thinking about using a lock.
Poppy's little hands just start like clawing out of the bag.
Flint just pushes you down.
Or am I counting people wrong? Out of
Over
character,
8.
Are we
8, yeah, because we counted Poppy.
Yeah,
but I'm in the pocket. Why are you?
Yeah, we're just counting how many people there were total.
Yeah, because we fucked up.
The lady
you're trying to climb your way out.
9?
Go ahead.
She 9? And she looks at you. 8. 8 of you. She goes back down. Just like, okay.
If Deal looks back at me, I'm just like eyes closed, very slowly shaking my head.
I'm just like biting off all of my fingernails.
She's like, every time this lady like stops interacting with her, she does like look back at you guys like,
Nope.
Then she kind of like gets forward and she like leans over to like look over the counter. Ma'am, excuse me. And she's like, she's just slowly like, you see her little head just like come up.
I just scrunch up like.
What? Is the 30th all that you have available, or is it? She just. And the lady just like stone faced, just staring at her, and she's like,
okay. You can go later.
Yeah, and she's like, 30th train gets there. Second. You still got 3 days. Not gonna miss all of it. Second, and then she goes back down. And Dale's kind of just like, oh my god.
Has the train left yet?
Yeah, you hear as she goes back down again. You hear the whistle again, much louder this time because you're up there.
I'm standing there looking upwards, and you can tell that I'm visibly counting the seconds until the next minute comes. Like she's literally like 32, 33, 34, 35.
You hear in the distance the conductor, last call. And she's just like, oh my god.
Oh my god, Poppy is about to start, is like this close to using spiritual weapon.
I want to grab B, my back still to the lady, and I want to pull her over, and I want to be like, without saying too much, how good do you think our chances if we run? If we just start running? I have Longstrider.
You know, they have pretty good hotels in this town.
No. Oh. I grab Rat. I need something that's gonna agree. I grab Rat. Someone to match energy. I pull her over and I go,
yeah.
Okay, B doesn't get it. Do you think, what do you think our chance is running?
We're trying to train up. You got like a 95% chance. But then you gotta remember that you're trying to get all of us on there because it's not going to happen.
Well, we also
you and I, we can get on there, easy peasy. B not happening. Sorry, it's not going to. There's a morality effect there for B not happening.
That's not happening. Yeah. Well, if anybody has like minor emotion, we can fake a ticket.
While you guys are talking, you hear the lady sit up again and ask for 400 gold. Dale's just like, 400? She looks back at the group again. I thought we did. What did we say it was when we were on the boat?
Wasn't it 50 gold a piece for the tickets?
She looks back to like 400.
Yeah, it is.
People.
8.
I just tap the pocket very gently.
And Holy, you see her, she pulls out this one of those big calculators with like the big paper roll on it. And you hear the click, click, click.
400. We said 350 on the ship because Yuri was paying for herself.
Or whoever, Yuri, yeah. Fuck. Shit, sorry.
You could just hand over your end of the 50 gold.
And Yuri has been quiet this whole time. You look at them. They're standing there. They like have their bag on the ground and they're like half leaning on their staff just watching deal. They look so fucking smug.
Oh no.
They're just standing there watching her sweat right now. No, I mean it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny.
Can I search around in this pocket? Is there anything that I have that I can throw?
Lean down.
Leave my acorns out of this.
Yuri, just like pretty
specifically at Yuri.
Flint has so much random shit in his pockets.
Bobby, you gotta stay in there, Bobby. We don't want to spend 450, Bobby.
Have you seen this happen before? Does this happen often?
What, her... Yeah, they just kind of like motion at what's happening as Deal's like trying to convince the lady to stop using her fucking calculator to count out everybody.
And I just kind of like gestured to the train, which is probably like starting to
it's like pulling out. Yeah.
This is like my real life worst nightmare. Yeah, you know that I'm like, oh, there's horror thing. This is like me in real life. This is a horror scenario.
Same. I'm sitting here like I can't believe this game is giving me anxiety in real life.
I would be so angry.
I've gotta say, I fucking knew we were doomed immediately because as soon as you read out like the amount of time we had, I said just like, imagine trying to buy a fucking Amtrak ticket 10 minutes before the train leaves. Nah, chief, no.
Yeah, we were running up to it, and I was like, okay, well, this all depends on what type of train this is. If we're buying the ticket when we get on the train, fine. If we have to stand in line, you were like, there's a line, and I was like, fuck it.
Damn it.
We're done.
I still feel like we can do this,
the other thing is that you wouldn't fucking spend all this time describing a town that we were gonna be in for one scene.
But
you don't know me. You don't
know me. Oh my god, this is like
I like describing things.
Every ounce of actual stressed I am, Arly is. She's like, this is hell. I actually hate this scenario.
B is like immediately fucking zen about it, completely resigned.
You're like trying to keep Yuri about this. They're standing there. They're just watching. Now Powell is also at the window trying to talk to this lady.
Like Powell starts walking up and like make a gentle gesture, like, "Oh no, okay,
okay."
They just like motions that
about to get it all.
Deal.
I'm starting to turn around and get involved as well.
I think Flint is just trying to keep Poppy inside his pocket. Yeah.
Yeah. Poppy is now like desperately like trying to tear her way out of the pocket.
Rat looks at Arly is like, what do you want for dinner?
I have a movable rod, the train. I could jam it in the wheels and hit the button. Like, it's not... I hate this!
I'm thinking like some type of meat.
Angry.
I kind of want like...
I'm so angry!
Like a beef stew.
This is such a good picture.
I hate this place.
Flint, how do you feel about beef stew?
I
don't want to stay here.
Fine with that. He's like, you like see him trying to like cover his cloak, like the his little bag like out in front. He's like,
there's this tiny arm like clawing out of your pocket every now and then.
Wait a second.
It's like those videos of raccoons trying to grab stuff.
Yeah, it's literally
Like
just a
beef
little
stew
raccoon.
with like carrots and like potatoes and shit in it.
that sounds great, Rad.
Oh, they sound great.
I just point a finger towards your pocket, Flint, and I cast message on Poppy.
He's like turned away from the lady at this point, like facing the opposite direction.
It's like all of the group is just not facing the window talking to her.
Hey, Flint. Hey, Flint. Flint.
What?
I cast invisibility on Poppy.
That's great. It still looks like it just looks like there's a wild animal inside of my. You know what?
There's just a squirrel in your pocket now.
It's just a squirrel in my pocket.
What do you message to
Yeah,
Poppy?
but now there's no hand.
I just messaged to Poppy saying, "You're choosing your battles poorly. Settle the fuck down. It's fine. We're gonna have soup later. It'll be great."
We're gonna have soup later.
And wait, okay. I'm stressed. I want to try something. This is entirely in vain, but I'm gonna do it because I think it's funny. I want to turn around and standing still behind Deal and Powell. So it's like Deal Powell is the first line. Arly, who has been backwards, is now turned around, which is bad. Everybody should know that's a bad sign.
Yeah.
I just like glance at you, just like
I want to cast command.
Oh my god, the train is moving.
The train, you see, it is already. It's like starting to leave. It's going. The doors are shut. They are locked. The train is moving.
It's just like a moment of like.
Of panic,
it's just a moment of sheer panic and sheer like, oh my fucking god, this is. Eyes go completely white, and she just looks at the lady and goes, faster!
Everyone just fucking stares at you.
Everyone just.
Can I like try and break out of the bag?
What?
Hold on, this lady needs a wisdom saving throw.
I mean, you are invisible now, so.
Yeah. Mind you, I want you to know that, like, the
She
fact
rolled
that I cast invisibility means that when her hand popped out, I had to poke it.
What
Her hand
is?
popped out of your cloak, and I
What's
touched
your
it to keep
DC?
the phone home.
14.
Huh?
14.
14?
Yeah.
She rolled an 18.
No!
She's done this
I crawled to the ground! I literally crawled.
She stops.
Oh no.
I'm on the
She
brink of tears.
stops moving. She shuts the middle of a sentence, stops talking. And just she is looking through this small gap in their arms to stare directly at you.
I am on the ground. I collapse into a.
And she
shit,
looks
Arly.
back
I know
up
it
at
didn't
Deal
work.
and looks back up at Deal and Powell, who they were like counting the gold to make sure they had everything right. Yuri had handed over their coin purse that they had already set aside with the set amount in it by this point. So they've had that in and they were all counting it. And this is now a group effort of 3 of counting this gold to give to the lady. And
I'm just like trying to fucking like lift Arly up now.
and she stares. She stops mid-sentence and just staring, and then just reaches an arm up to flat swipe the gold off of her half of the counter, and then puts up this little tiny placard that says "Next window, please."
Oh my fucking god.
And how they just stop.
Arly's
There's
just
like,
out? Arly's just fucking out.
I am the baby girl pose. The fucking head in the hands on the ground, and you're just like, I hate this fucking town.
I just like look up at the teller, just like realize what happened, eyes wide. I don't know what she just did. I'm so fucking sorry. And I just like start trying to scrape you off the ground. We are getting out of here now.
Can I
I'm on the brink of tears.
can I attempt to break out of the pocket?
yeah.
What should I roll for that? Please don't say strength. Please don't say strength.
I'm rolling strength against you. I'm keeping it inside the fucking pocket.
Please don't say strength.
You're fucking staying.
Please don't put the
well, I guess she's invisible
fairy
now,
up
so maybe I
against
won't.
a barbarian.
Don't let her out. She's invisible. You won't know where the fuck she is.
It's okay. You can say strength.
I feel like strength would be the right choice because I feel like it's you trying to break out of a grapple.
Yeah.
So it would be
it's
strength.
okay. You can say strength.
Strength.
Anyway, I rolled a 22.
Don't worry. I'll only hold it against you for the rest of my life.
Just roll a 23.
Just roll a 23.
Yeah, just roll a 23.
I rolled an 18.
So close.
Drat.
So Poppy starts biting Flint. Like actually biting. Like
stop it! Would you stop it?
I hope you like the taste of mud.
Yeah, seriously. I want to see. Can you roll? If this is okay with DM, can you roll an attack? I want to see if you break skin.
Yeah, roll an attack for biting Flint.
okie doke.
I just think it's funny.
Bite. D&D.
Eat mud, shithead.
Eat mud, seriously.
That's a 2.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
No.
Damn.
Ow.
One tough
Stop
cookie.
it.
I was gonna give you.
I'm
I was
in
gonna give you
shambles.
the damage points for like a weasel bite.
Oh yeah.
Weasel bite.
Felt fitting.
You're like biting him, but it's like not going through his gloves.
Just like gnawing on his finger.
He's like, "Arr." So we'll talk about it later. Would you stop it?
So Deal and Powell now are like trying to figure out what the hell to do with this lady. She like they don't move and she just slides her little placard forward a little bit more. There is currently no set up second window.
I just look at Deal and just lean down, pat Arly on the back, just like shake my head.
Yeah, she looks at you. She turns back around to the teller lady.
I think she's sick. I think we have to go now.
And the teller, she's just like, she sniffs. Come back tomorrow. And just like they're like okay, and they start like putting the money back in their pouches, and she like goes to like start brushing it off of her fucking thing because they're not moving fast enough for her. And they're like, okay, and like Powell just like scoops it into his hands, and they're just like pouring it back into the pouch. Like, okay, chill.
Into his what?
Into the money pouch.
I'm sorry. He's about scoops it into his hands, and I'm.
Oh my god. Goodbye. Leave him alone.
He's like, cause she's like trying to push it off of the fucking counter onto the floor. So they're just
He's
like trying to like situate this as fast as they can to be like, okay, don't fucking throw her like hundreds of dollars everywhere. But she does say, come back tomorrow. In response to Deal being like, what the fuck? And she already had like 8 tickets like situated in like a little envelope for you guys. And she doesn't like take them out or anything. She does just open like a separate drawer under her desk, like one of those like the thin like pen ones. She does just open that instead and just put the envelope in it and close that. So she does technically have them just set aside for you guys.
And it's like, as I'm just like getting, like kind of scooting folks away, just like I just look over to tell like, again, I am so sorry. I'll talk with them
tomorrow.
Yeah, all right. Thank you very much.
Tried.
Oh, the plan is completely ruined.
It's not, but come on. It's a couple days. That's all. It's a couple days. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Will soup help you? Will soup help you?
Will soup help? Soup is good.
Oh my god. We get away and I let Poppy out.
The first thing, the moment you open that bag, Poppy launches out and like kicks you in the hand, and then immediately lunges at Yuri's face.
Hey!
And it's just nothing but like
1 hour concentration, but I can take it off if I want to.
Okay.
Like that hissing weasel sound, just.
Hey! What the fuck?
I hear hissing weasel sound, invisibility gone.
There was a lot of panicking, and okay, bye.
You two just lunge for Yuri. They are gonna like reflectively, as like you lunge, become visible again, go to just fucking like smack you out of the air with their staff. Like fly swatter.
I am rolling to attack, by the way.
No!
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Feral fairy.
So I did
He's
roll.
lost it.
I did roll a 14. Does that hit?
Yuri, hold on,
Yeah.
floating.
He's
Floating, please. Hilly. Not responding. Okay. No.
God damn it!
Mm-mm. They're, I'm not gonna tell you exactly what it is, but their AC definitely is not a 14 or lower. So they do, in fact, just like sidestep, but also kind of just like not full on just like whack you, but do like use it to just like redirect you and like push you to the side.
You just hear like a descending airplane sound. Just. Am I still invisible?
No.
No.
Fuck.
You just like slow motion falling to the ground.
Yeah.
What the shit?
Mooncake in the background watching you like slowly like plane crash into the snow piles is just like slowly salutes.
Well, that was something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gently like pat Arly on the arm. Just give like a real just like a I don't know, like just like reassuring, like it's gonna be okay, buddy, kind of pat as I watch that happen.
The compressed everything. Her palms are on her forehead, like
yeah.
Oh come on.
Like, yeah.
It's okay.
It's gonna be okay, buddy.
Yeah, it doesn't impact anything. It's fine. Plus, hey, we get a couple days here. We get to look around. You know?
Okay.
I just look over. I look over at Flint. Just like, where's Poppy? Where did Poppy land? I just try to find her.
Poppy is literally just sitting in the snow, like
Angie baby.
yeah, just arms folded, pouting.
I don't try and scoop Poppy up. I just like go over to her, just like look down, just like, are we gonna talk about what that was about?
No.
Okay. So are we gonna get up then and have a good rest of the day?
I guess. It's kind of like when you like when a child is angry about something, so you tell them something that they clearly want to be a part of, like oh, do you want a piece of pizza? And they clearly still want to be mad about the thing, but they also want the pizza, so they're like, yes.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, you want to get some food with us?
Yes.
Okay. I don't go and pick her. I just set my hand down next to her, just like, I'm not gonna grab you. You can just sit there.
She stands up and without like making eye contact, just walks onto your hand and sits back down, still like arms folded.
Okay.
Yeah, well, first things first, I'm gonna go back to the ship and let Nero know.
You have a sending stone.
That
you have a sending stone.
Yuri is now permanently banned from everything.
But here's the thing. If I use the sending stone, I have a feeling that I'm gonna end up saying something like, Nero, train hijacked, help.
Well, that is your choice. And
since
one of us can grab it out of your hands, it's fine.
I look straight at the camera.
Rushing into town to help.
I look straight at the camera. Since when do you get limited words on a sending stone?
You do 25?
We haven't been abiding by that.
Oh. We don't listen to the rules.
We don't listen to the rules. You have a rocky talkie.
We're rebels.
So she uses the sending stone then to go, oh my god, Nero, the train hijacked, don't know what's going on.
No.
LOL, JK.
Mooncake behind you making like train crashing noises.
I wonder how that interprets
Mooncake.
on that.
I love her.
Brad holds up a hand to high five.
It's a phone call. It's just a phone call. LOL JK on the phone.
LOL JK. We missed the train and Arly had a total freak out. It was kind of funny. Also, Poppy had a freak out. Also funny. We're stuck here for a few days, so we'll be back soon, I guess.
I'm still patting Arly on the back.
The moment you say all
what?
Poppy had a freak out. Also, kind of. God, I want to throw something. Poppy wants to throw something.
Hey, you stole an acorn out of Flint's pocket.
Yeah, I'll throw an acorn.
Are you throwing it at Rat?
Hey!
Yeah, at Rat.
Can I?
Those are like very nice acorns.
I'm trying to catch
It's my acorn.
If you fucking catch it.
For catching
if you catch it, I'm actually going to scream.
Ooh!
Yeah, it's a dex, and catching it is dex.
Okay, that's 16 plus.
There it is.
Is what is it? A sleight of hand, or did you say dex? If
I
it's sleight of hand, it's a 9. If it's sleight of hand,
it would just be a dex.
Fucking
if it's
Jesus.
a dex, it is a +3.
The bard rogue being
a 19.
Dex?
Just a 19.
Just
No,
a 19.
it's just a 19. Don't worry about it. You fucking acorn.
I catch the acorn.
Poppy literally just screams.
Pop, you don't got. No, you don't have to do that, Pop. Come on.
Oh my god.
Kobe.
Oh, I don't have to do it. What if I really want to?
Why would you like to talk about why you want to?
What if I wish I just had the ability to curse people?
Would you like to talk about why you want to?
She's having big feelings.
She's having big feelings right now. Big emotions.
Big emotions.
She's having her big emotions, and like next to you, like Powell is also like trying to like console Arly. He's like patting her on the back and saying, "It's okay. She set aside the tickets and stuff. It's like she said, come back tomorrow. It's okay." She's just like, stop freaking out.
I have no effect on this world.
You do. You just like it's a lay low thing. Remember?
I'm gonna look at my glove, which I'm gonna say has like a little bite mark in it.
The tiniest little jaw mark.
The tiniest little jaw mark. It's like, you have an effect.
Yeah, you bit Flint. Hurt him pretty bad, might I say.
Poppy just has an expression of one of those paintings of, like, what are those paintings of the people who are made out of meat and, like, vegetables?
Yeah.
So
I know
completely
exactly what you're
expression.
talking about.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
Literally just meat man face.
Oh my god.
It's like, yeah, ow, ooh, and he's like shaking his hand like it hurts or something. It's like, what? Okay.
Can I fucking insight roll to see through this bullshit?
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Listeners at home, the vegetable people were done by Giuseppe Arcamboldo, if you're interested. Yeah.
Just fantastic little optical illusions.
I mean, sort of.
Kind of.
They're actual portraits. They're just... He's weird. In a good way. In a good way.
It gets included in discussions of optical illusions sometimes. I don't know, perception. Whatever, I don't care. I don't care about paintings. Fuck painting.
Amazing.
Hey, ouch. 1, 2.
Okay, so that's a 14.
While you're doing that, when Paula's like, they have the tickets set aside, she like sits back on her feet and is like, okay.
Oh.
Still so dejected.
So
does the kid wipe your nose like,
yeah.
oh. I guess that's alright. Then we don't have to wear it tomorrow. We just have to buy them.
And we already know that we have the money and everything. There's no trouble, no problem. Everything's fine.
Yeah, we just have to hand it over. And hope.
Yeah, maybe there's some cool books and shit in town.
Oh yeah.
We get to peruse the shops and shit.
Some neat trinkets or something, eh?
Maybe, I guess.
We can go look at the bookstore together.
Really?
Yeah, we can go together.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm just really disappointed about the train.
No, that's okay. That's okay. You can feel disappointed about it. That's alright.
I like having a plan.
I know.
Hey,
We
it's just
still
the
have
plan
a
has
plan.
changed a little bit. It's just the
Yeah.
same plan.
Exactly, same plan.
2 days later, that's it.
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Yeah. We've just added to the plan.
Oh.
Now the plan includes soup and book shopping.
Yeah, I like a stew.
So it's a better plan, technically.
Yeah.
We get
I
to
don't
add
know about
whining and
that.
dining.
Oh. Pushing it.
Yeah, get a couple days here, relax a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Get to hang out with Moth a little bit.
I'm gonna my first date.
we get to head up to the ticket booth earlier so that we don't have as much of a line.
Please.
Mm-hmm.
I won't come. That won't be me.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
We can send one person to go pick up the tickets. It's fine.
Yeah, we'll just have Deal go to it.
Yeah. Sorry, she was stressing me out. Oh. She was so mean to Deal. It was so unnecessary.
Just say, I mean, she probably has been having a long day. I mean, it's a very busy week.
Yeah.
Time.
Mm-hmm.
What month? I don't even.
And you just had to run all that distance and everything.
And also, it's not your fault. Oh.
I think. Can I look at, is Deal bothered at all? Like.
she, like, she certainly isn't as, like, energetic as she was before, but she also is more so, like, oh my god, Arly is upset and I don't know what to do.
Okay.
She's like, calm down. To her, to calm, to like make somebody not upset, that's like, she's like coming face to face with like an upset like lion, and she's like, oh, what do I do? I don't know how to help. But
how to fix wounds of the heart.
Just Googling in her head. What do I do? However, as you guys are leaving the station and presumably working your way to go back down the hill to go back to town, as you were coming out of the station, you see what you could not see when you were coming in, which is on to the far side of the building, so the one that is facing away from the path that comes up the hill. Play in the theater of my mind for a minute. I see there is this path that goes up the hill. You do not come directly to the front of the building. You see the side of the building first, and it leads you to the front that is on the side. So it is like a long building, but like parallel to the path if the path did not turn to go to the doors.
Mm-hmm.
So you did not see the side when you were coming up the hill. You didn't see this immediately, but now that you were leaving and you spent some time in front of the doors, figuring out what you were doing, you can see that there is there's like a pretty decent sized group of people that are over there that is a mix of visitors and townfolk. You can tell they're visitors because all these people have like their luggage bags with them and stuff, and they're talking to these people that are from the town. You can't hear what everybody's talking about, but it is very distinctly like set up. Like the town people, they're not here together. They're here like at the same time, the same place to be here, but they're not here as a group together. And there very much is, you can see there's like talking and like negotiating going on. Like one person will say, like a townfolk will say something, and the visitor will like say something back, and they'll be like, and there's the passage of conversation and the passage of coin happening as well between these people. And like you can see when one of these there's like two people that are in these like pretty long like hide and fur like coats, like parkas that are like sewn together, and they have like fluffy sleeves and stuff, and they have their like hard cased like clothing chests with them, and they're talking to this person, and you see them like pass the money, like talk, pass the money, and then the person from the town then takes one of their bags and motions for them to follow them. And they go away, but not back towards the town, back like to the other side of the building. And you can pretty easily infer that these are people that have missed this train that you also have just missed, that has just left. And are negotiating with these people who are here waiting for this foreseen unfortunate tale of events that probably happens every fucking year to a large number of people.
Of course.
To get this easy fucking cash to bring people.
Thankfully, we came here in a boat that we can go back to.
Dude, this is like when the Uber upcharged me when I was trying to leave the station after Pride.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even go to Pride. I just want to go home. Fuck, that's why this is like a real life horror scenario. Okay. Let's. Who? All in favor of investigating? That. I ask out of character, and then we'll ask in character.
And then we'll ask in character.
Oh my god, all in favor of clearing off Liv's bed and then conning someone into paying big money to staying on the ship with us. And then we kidnap them!
Oh no!
Hey, maybe we can just con someone into sleeping on this ship with us.
Are we gonna con people into thinking we have an Airbnb? Holy shit.
Oh my god, more like a water B&B.
No.
I got a cool remote boat island.
I'm sorry, but the thought of
it's rustic. It's unique.
The thought of us renting out not a room, a bed.
Renting out
a bed in a room that you all also sleep in.
Yeah.
It's like, and then having to pretend it's a bed and breakfast.
We can make you oatmeal in the morning.
Dude, it's pirate themed! It's pirate themed!
This is how we do NPC, guys. This is how we do it. Oh, shit.
Pirate themed. Guys, it's fine. We'll have Deal approach them as the host, and we'll also, like, we won't approach them, but we'll be, like, other people that paid for the experience.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
My god,
we're just other customers.
Oh my god, can I have an eye patch? Can I have an eye patch?
I think we can do it. Oh, that's funny. Okay. Do we like collectively point like, what's that? What's that?
What that?
I don't know.
Yeah, probably.
Arly, you can investigate it if you want.
Okay, now you're making it sound like I'm a fucking blue dog and I need to find clues.
No. No.
You do have a.
You don't need to find clues, but if you want to find clues,
I think you have a.
Would you like to find clues?
I have my glasses on, looking at you. Well, I'm curious.
Okay.
It's either a brothel or it's a straight scam.
Either way, what bliss.
Those are great. Let's go. And I realized I was out of character. I can't communicate in words the face that I'm making as I try to respond to it. Yeah. Well, neither particularly bad for us.
The whole definition of a scam is usually bad, but okay.
Well, you only get scammed if you participate in the scam.
All right, fair enough.
You'll find out if it is a scam.
Are you trying to go meddle in it though? Because then you're gonna participate in it.
Well, it's not like it's an MLM. I'm not gonna buy the product.
It might be an MLM.
What?
Multi-magic marketing?
Man-loving man?
I was also like,
yeah, they might be gay. I don't know.
Men-loving men? I'm sorry.
I particularly used the word MLM because I had a feeling at least one of you was gonna go. It's my favorite mix-up in the world.
If there's one thing we love here on the Grand Ghost, it's the easy joke.
It's easy.
Easy joke.
I thought you were gonna say gay men.
That too.
Well, that too.
That's the other thing.
That's one thing we love here on the Gay Ghost.
On the Gay Ghost, obviously, none of us are straight.
Love.
None of us.
Well, I mean, a lot of like clergies are kind of. All right, we should. I would like to go
I'll be quick. I don't know. Maybe somebody wants to go with me.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah. Deal agrees. She's like, I mean, it's not no harm in checking it out.
And it's not like we have anything else to do.
If they try to sell you something, just be like, oh, no, thank you, and just start backing away.
I'll be like,
did anybody...
oh, I left my purse in my other...
I don't have my wallet.
Did any of the other... Looks at Flint and Deal. Did any of the other two do the Arly is not sad anymore and is taking interest in something? Agree and say yes.
Yeah.
She stopped being sad and just agree with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nobody's like, if there's something else, like we can do something else.
Deal already starts walking
Oh,
over.
no, you're saying.
Yeah, I'm
sounds good.
already
Let's go
going.
do
I'm
your
already going.
thing.
Look at this.
Yeah, look at this.
All
That's
right,
what I feel.
Okay. I'm also heading that way. There's a pep in my step. I'm excited.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, Deal has color now? Yeah.
Is it the image? Oh man, dude.
I love images.
Okay.
Images.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Her.
So you, like the other crew members too, they're just like, yeah, sure, whatever the fuck, let's go check it out. You guys go over in your pod of people. And you come over. You can see actually on the other side of the building around the corner, there's like carriages and shit are set up, like horse-drawn carriages and like all of this shit, like transportation set up. And like the person you saw like take the people's bag is like strapping it in, like putting it in, like strapping everything down, helping them into the carriage. Like they like very obviously agreed, yeah, sure, we'll pay, you can like bring us over there because we don't want to fucking wait all of this time and miss basically everything. And there is like conversations and stuff. There's like they're all talking. Everybody's talking to somebody. How do you approach?
We're gonna approach like prospective customers. Obviously, I don't know if I want to lead that.
Bags in hand.
Bags in hand. Look, I like underhand him and like look a little bit lost.
Yeah, I'm good at that.
Look like a target.
Way ahead of you.
Oh my god. I am red and white.
What?
You're a pink.
Target.
Target.
Yeah.
Target.
Oh, my shoulder hurts from this heavy bag I carry.
This
we have
This heavy bag. Pause.
Yeah?
How this is for me. This is funnies for me. How big is B's bag compared to everybody else's? Because in my mind, she is the one that would like panically overpack like even more than she was told to overpack. In my mind,
God,
she just
damn.
like her backpack is just as full as it fucking can be of clothes and stuff. That's all I want.
It's a combination of like one, overpacking a little bit, and two, not having like the best sized bag at all.
I needed to know. Thank you.
Awesome.
For me,
so
it's just for me to know.
So it's just like kind of stiff and kind of like I do not unzip this unless it is absolutely goddamn necessary. I'm just like kind of like rolling my shoulders, like, oh, my shoulders do sure hurt from this heavy bag.
This is such a big, heavy bag.
And we're really just not from around here.
No way, I'm carrying this to some hotel, if there even is one.
I don't even know what a hotel is.
I just like a couple times and look at Arly.
Okay, Arly, too much pumpkin. Arly, too much pumpkin.
Dumb. Who's Arly?
Who's Arly? Not that dumb.
If only there was some kind, strong locals who could guide us around.
There was some sort of transportation service that's not a train.
This is the strangest meet cute I've ever heard.
You definitely are. You're like getting like side eye like from all the people that are also there to like talk to people to get a ride. They're like, what the fuck? Like
points at a random person, just like, do you know where to go?
That's good. Be.
Just,
Ola, could you tell us where to go find the hotel?
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Hotel.
They very quickly like turn away from you and like shuffle away to the other side of the group.
Awesome, thanks.
They're like, oh, goodbye.
Just weirdos. Everyone else. Stage whisper. We're in the right place.
My God.
Swipe or no swiping. Swipe or no swiping.
Yeah. I mean, you do get people's attention. There is this one, like bigger tall dude, like, what is, what is it, what's the big people? Life?
What?
Yeah. He's big guy.
Big people.
Big beaver man.
I was supposed to be like huge? Giant?
You're big?
What do you mean?
Who he does like finished like I don't know, he wasn't talking to like somebody else who was trying to get a ride. He was like talking to like one of the other people there, like waiting around to see if somebody's like, fuck, I don't want to wait that long. And he does like look up and be like, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. Sure. And like start to make his way over to you. And then suddenly just stops. And you hear somebody very rushed like, oh, sorry, and like push through the people in front of that guy that was also in front of him and come through to jump in front of you guys before you can even get closer to the rest of everybody else. And it is this person who he stands about like 2 inches shorter than Arly. With this, he's got like a semi-wide like little button nose and like pointed ears. And he stops you guys before you can get closer to anybody else. And he's like,
lunch money.
Like he literally is like skids to a stop in the snow in front of you guys, like arms like kind of out to his side, like don't go past me. It's like, but like kind of like wiggles a second to like gain his balance from sliding in the snow and stops and he just like freezes, looks at you guys. I was just like, so cute. You're looking. You need. Do you need transport? Do you need transport?
I looked
Transport
at
would be good. Transport would be nice.
Okay. And
I definitely like because he cut us off, I give him like a once over, like, whoa.
Whoa, slow down.
Whoa, jeez, kid, where's the fire? Whoa.
Yeah, and he's got, is just 2 inches shorter than you. I finished describing him with his he's got his skin tone. He's like warm, medium toned skin. He has his hair it's very dark, but it's not black. It's just like a cool, very dark brown. Kind of on the longer, scruffy side. But in the patch, like there's like a patch in the front, like of a part of his bangs that is just like this silvery gray. And his eyes, this is the iris part, not like his actual like eyes, but his iris is like very large and it's just all black. So he's got like these like big black eyes. And he has this like really nice cozy fur coat that he's wearing. And he kind of like, he stops and he like looks over his shoulder at the Goliath guy, who's kind of just stops there. The guy, he like chuckles to himself and just kind of like waves his hand off like, oh shit, I missed that one. And just turns around to go back to who he was talking to. But he's like, get him next time. Whatever, kid. And the kid just like, you see, he kind of like perks up a bit at that, like, oh, okay. And turns back to look at you guys again. And he kind of just like pauses for a second and like recollects himself and like stands back up like normally. And kind of just like looks between you guys and just shoves his hand out towards Arly. Who he stopped in front of. He's like,
jumped a little bit. Okay.
He's like, sorry, move slower. Name's Fenbra, but you can just call me Fen.
Fenbra.
You need. Sorry, I mean, you were talking kind of loud. I overheard you coming over here saying that you wanted to go. You missed the train.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm shaking. And
yeah,
you know, like the clutching pearls shake, where it's like, you've startled me. You've come a little bit fast.
He like is shaking your hand. He's just shaking your hand the whole time he's talking.
Yeah.
It's like it's like that motion has been pushed to the back of his mind. That's not what he's focusing on right now.
Yeah.
I see it so clearly.
I see it. Yeah. So like shaking his hand. Yeah. Transport's nice. Nice to meet you. I'm Arly. This is the rest. There's a lot of us. We can get back to that in a little bit later.
Yeah, after you do say your name, he does like do that, like you shake someone's hand, you like pat their hand with your other hand. He's like, Arly, got it, and that's like when he lets go of your hand.
There was a moment of like pause. Are you gonna use that against me? No. Okay.
It's like, well, it's nice to meet you, Arly, and compatriots. And he just kind of like leans to like look around her at all of you guys.
Hi, we're everyone else.
We can
slow turn to Arly.
I literally just said there's a lot of y'all. We'll get to that in a second. Anyways, wait. What's your shtick?
That one's Ra.
Ra, okay.
That one's Steel. That one's Power.
Oh, he's like, oh,
well,
no, so I mean,
Nero.
and he kind of just like points to the train again. He's like, so, I mean, as you can probably tell, everybody, and he just stops, takes a deep breath, and like focus. So, You missed the train. That's unfortunate. Luckily, us all here are waiting to be able to provide unfortunate travelers such as yourselves with transportation to the city, so you don't miss everything that's happening. But you certainly will get there faster than the next train. He just kind of stops. He's like trying to like figure out what to say after that.
I'm just like nodding, like full attention.
Is there like a shtick? Like shtick.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Like we're gonna take you there, and halfway there we're gonna, mug you.
I'd hope not. No. We're just trying to make some money. I mean, it's cheaper than the train.
How much?
If that's a big seller point.
Yeah.
How much? He's like, that's a lot.
Yeah, and I mean, I guess there's a couple other questions beforehand. The type of transport you're looking at. The time of travel.
Normally, I think I would say like 20 gold a piece, but I mean, this is so many of you. I could say like 15 each is more than covers it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's great. What are we taking?
See, that's where my drawback is here. Unlike my fine gentleman in front over there, and he like turns and like points at the guy who's like finished it up, loading up the carriage and stuff. I don't possess one of those. Sorry.
That would stick.
That, I guess that's the shit. We would be traveling on just horseback.
Okay.
It's not horrible.
But I mean, it's not horrible, and trust me, it's very safe. It's fast. We'll be very fast.
Be a long horse.
Well, it's multiple horses. Trust me, my grandmother and I, we own our own stable.
Yeah, I have. How long have you been doing this yourself?
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna insight check. Sorry, I forgot that was allowed.
Yeah,
just
you do that.
D&D.
You roll answer B. Do you mean like the transport or horse stable?
Both. Why not? Give me a sense of your experience.
I have personally, I've been helping people travel for just a handful of years now. This is definitely not my first time doing this. Stable, that's the Ninaford stables has been in my family for many, many generations. So it's not like we have cheap ass horses that we're trying to sell you on.
Right?
He is kind of like chuckling, like, eh. What is your insight?
That's 21, baby.
He's 100% fucking honest.
All right.
This is like the most honest person that you've talked to.
I can't lie. I was on his team whenever he very much said, yeah. So here's the thing. But I was gonna have to give him shit for not understanding my shtick. Oh, all right. Well.
Yeah, I mean, as you can probably guess, not a lot of people want to back it on the horse and not in a carriage. It's not. Just like leans over, hand up. He's like, high life, all that.
Yeah, you got a lot of like highborn people coming through.
That's a big event.
Oh, wow.
Many events, actually.
Wow. Spooky. Alright, well. You give us a minute to like confer and count our coin.
Yeah, I will. And he kind of just like looks around and like points over his shoulder. I'll just step aside and let you talk.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like, yeah. Like both hands up, like wave, like okay, and like backs up and kind of just scoot.
Well, lower voice. Well,
I mean, it's an option.
I very much believe the kid too.
Oh yeah, no, that's yeah.
No, like I've got pretty good reason.
What's the reason?
Call it insight. Just pretty good reason.
It's cold as fuck. B, would you be okay on
Huh?
horseback?
I'm gonna be fine. It's fine.
Gonna be really cool. Yeah, that's a really good. That's like
it's fine. It's cool.
B, you wouldn't turn your jacket inside out. For a little.
Yeah, and my jacket's on right now. I'm gonna be fine.
I like take B's hand, pick it up, put my hand in the sleeve, and then I take it out and I go, it's very warm in there, you're good. Is everybody else though, like, are we outfitted properly for this? Are we gonna make it on horseback, or are people gonna keel? A slow, frosty death is not a fun one, I can tell you that.
I mean, I just look back over at the kid, just like, how long is it? The ride?
And he did like back up from you guys, but he literally did just like take like a few like large steps backwards. So he still very much can just like hear, but he's kind of like looking away, like I'm not listening to you. I'm giving you privacy.
I love him.
I love this kid.
This is my son now.
He does like look back over when B asks. He's well, it's about. He starts counting. Depending. 4.5-ish days. I mean, it's not a lot of sunlight up here, so it's not many daylight hours to travel. And it does get cold so at night, so 4.5-ish, but that is and he does like hold his hands up, like wait, it is faster than waiting for the train to get here, because you have to wait for the train for the layovers and packing back up and all of that, and then traveling. So you would be getting there by the time that the train gets back here.
Do you have rations? Do we get our own?
I can provide.
Okay. Like gestures around it all. Just like, all right.
He holds up one finger. One stick, I guess.
Yeah.
Would probably do best wait until tomorrow morning. One, get more daylight if we leave first thing morning. Longer time we can travel during the day, but also, he kind of just like points his thumb over his shoulder at the train station. A little bit more time for the train to leave out, so don't pass it, spook the horses.
Oh,
It's very loud, and we don't want to. I mean, we'll go a little bit, and he kind of like holds his like. Makes like a saw motion with his hand, like the train track is this. I mean, we'll only like go a little bit with it, and then we have to veer off to go a different path. But it's enough time for it to get past that time that we would be passing next to it.
Right.
Can I ask you one question? Sweet fan. You've done this before, yeah? You've made this journey? There and back?
Mm-hmm.
And with people?
Mm-hmm.
All survived?
He looks like a little taken aback by that, and like, what?
Just
yeah.
Just question. All right. I like shrug, like just not a bad deal.
How you feeling?
This is not to the kid. This is to the group. Do remember the poster that said a little bit up the mountain?
Yeah.
Sorry.
You know.
Well, okay.
There is
There's
many of us.
Okay. Actually, on that point, two things. Poster for a thief up the mountain. One, we don't know how many there are, but I like look around, do like a count, but it's like more like a sound off. Where I'm like, I really feel like we could take them.
Yeah, there's many of us. I look at Deal and I go, we can take them.
I'm fairly sure we're gonna be okay in that regard. Two, and also like we like take a little, evidence, keep it in the pocket, and then we come back, we get the reward, and it's great. Two, another thing. There is a wanted poster for us. Yeah, that could prove nasty.
Okay, but that's more of like that person that wants us to help them do shit. That's more of like, you wanted to help us.
Alright, well, I mean, I've taken it down.
Yeah.
Who knows how many people looked at it and, like, retained the information on it, you know?
I mean, I could change how I look. I can't change how you look.
Thank you for that reminder. I absolutely asked that and was very concerned with it.
I can probably change how you look. I just, only for like an hour.
That was something I was super concerned with, and I'm really glad that you answered that question.
Yeah. It's like an hour, but like,
So what do we think? All in favor, all opposed? All in favor?
Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah.
Raise your hand. All in favor?
Yeah, I like
yeah, all the crewmates raise their hands. I was like, no, I don't see why not.
Yeah, can I actually look at Yuri during all this? Like, how is Yuri? How's Yuri look?
Just waiting.
All opposed.
Yuri doesn't get a vote.
Yuri, how do you feel on this?
What?
Yuri, how do you feel? Does this sound like a good idea to you?
Yeah, I mean, kid seems truthful enough. He said this happens all the time, so.
All right.
Turn back to sweet Faun. I love it. Clap hands together. I think we're gonna take you up on your offer. Yeah.
Like, he was like doing the thing, and like you started like talking to each other, and he like turned and was like, "I'm not paying attention." So he does like turn back around, and be like, "Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. So are you set up for place for you situated tonight?"
Yeah, we will. Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay. Let me at least bring you to the to stables so you know how to get there in the morning.
Oh yeah, definitely.
For sure.
If you think that at all it's a matter of issue or a matter of concern that you want, and he's like thinking, he's like, oh, how do I say this nicely? Wake up on time for leaving very early in the morning. Slightly before first light. I mean, he stops me. Man, because it's not that early. The offer is up there on the table still. If you find that it would be easier to stay at the stables, but and he's just like turns around, goes and like just walks away to go get his own bag that was like with all the other people's bags like thrown to the side of the building.
Awesome.
Hey, I think we're okay. Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're good.
Got a shabby little room. We'll be fine then.
Maybe thank you for that.
Bunch of rooms. No warties.
No warties.
No warties.
I think we'll be fine. Thanks though. And thanks for helping us out.
He's like over at the side of the building grabbing his stuff and like strapping his bag back to like it was open. Like sitting there open to like get stuff out of it. Because you can tell like these people have just been like set up here for like the whole day. Like they come up here and they are just like prepared to just be sitting and waiting. So he's like putting his stuff back together. I was like, it's no trouble helping me out too, so
sure.
Alright. Well, see you tomorrow then. Oh wait, no, stables. Right, yeah. She was there.
Yes. And he comes back over and he's like he stops and says, I mean, unless it's if it's bad time we could wait.
No, we got all day. Let's go.
Nods. It's like, okay. And proceeds to lead you guys back down the hill.
Yay.
Follow. I wanna walk and pace with him.
Okay.
This is my and just be like, so you like you do this a lot? Or just around this time of year?
More so around this time of year.
Right.
I mean, it's very what people you know.
Right, yeah.
And he's just like, kind of walking. He's like, have you guys gone before, or is your first time visiting?
Oh, well, first time for a lot of us. First time for me, please.
Yeah, mostly first time. Got any, like, tips and tricks?
And he's thinking. There's very many people. Make sure, I guess, you have your, he's kind of like, looks over, he's kind of like, hee hee hee. Like, this is funny. Like, make sure you got your coins tied up. I mean, it is, and he's like still walking, and he's like, kind of like shuffling around with like stuff in his pockets too, like while he's walking and just like situating all of his things. I mean, it is a very large party, you know, but it is like open invitation for not even just like looks like I don't know, like eyebrows up, like, you know, if you don't know, it's not just open invitation to just as a city, it's open invitation to like everything. Like they
Oh yeah, I get you.
the whole I mean, he's kind of just walking, he's like also kind of like after he stops like messing with his shit, just like one hand in his pocket and like motioning around with the other one. Like it's all like the whole palace. I mean, the palace is kind of like open most of the time anyways, but it is open like the whole week, and like people partying coming in and out, and I mean it's like people from all around can just come in and just go there.
Wow.
So, I mean, I'm not like it's like you know, I mean, it's not like it's just like only a set people can go.
Right? Yeah.
I mean, you were kind of like. And he stops and he's like, "Not with me. Don't take that wrong. Don't take this wrong. But I mean, you're not a horrible idea being safe, precautious. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that sounds fair.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's reasonable. I mean, how many times have you? How much experience do you have with the festival yourself?
Oh, I don't like stands too many people.
Oh yeah, I get you.
I mean, it's so. And he kind of just like leaves his hand and he's like, I'd rather I'd be making my money than spending it there.
Oh yeah, no, totally makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
And he is leading you down the hill back into town. You do go back through the center, and you are heading out towards the south exit of town. To go up the hill on that side. Which is it's situated more towards these woods that are towards the south of the city, or not city, it's just a little town, but towards like the south side of this town is like more wooded area, and like the path is leading you guys up there, and you can see as you're coming up, this like the stables that he talked about, the Ninaford stables, where it's set up with like the actual stables, this big barn that also has like these pointed roofs and like the fenced in outside area and all of that, and then this like a frame like cottage next to it that you can see smoke coming out of the little chimney for and everything. And he kind of like stops at like the top where their like mailbox is basically, and just like motions with his hand. Well, pretty simple. It's just right up there. Right to the. He like points back down the hill, right up the other hill, and up here. Can just come in the morning. We could be set to leave by 8.
Yeah, okay.
He, like had like taken out a pocket watch and looked at it. Yeah, we could be set to leave by 8 and heading out, and would be good.
Yeah. All right.
You can when you come in the morning, you can just, and he turns to like point at the little cabin. You can just come knock the door. We'll be all set. We'll be up. So don't worry about he's like, don't worry about like intruding or anything.
Lovely. Nice.
Sounds lovely. Thank you again.
Thank you again. We'll see you tomorrow morning, I guess. 8, did you say?
8, yep.
8, okay. Thank you. We'll go get situated then.
He just kind of waves. You leave. Like, hey, bye-bye.
Bye.
And he does, instead of like leaving to go back into town, does move to go to him house.
Awesome.
Turn back to the group. All right. Sounds like a Good thing we got going here, yeah?
Yeah, seems good. We're saving some money and we're getting there sooner.
We're saving a lot of money, actually.
We're saving a lot of money.
It was like looking in a fucking mirror, man. She.
You could be.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Nothing.
Being on the other side of the customer service experience.
I don't know. You know, poor town, a lot of travelers. trying to make one of your first sales on your own. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, it seems pretty good. Pretty good though.
Yeah.
Stop.
Nice.
Do you think we have to pay for Poppy?
Okay,
No.
so we did already say we had Poppy because somebody started introducing themselves, even though I said we would get to that in a minute.
Oh yeah, so true.
Technically,
But
doesn't know about
definitely,
Poppy.
But she doesn't.
She was just fucking. She was just standing there, Chief.
I think that if we just, say that she decided not to come.
No, like
Poppy,
I don't. She's not gonna need a horse, so.
Yeah, it's literally she doesn't take up any room. She's gonna make herself known anyway.
Yeah. I mean,
All right.
Literally, don't worry about it.
Yeah, there's no way we can keep Poppy quiet for 4 days. I'm sorry.
We can't keep Poppy quiet for 4 minutes.
Yeah, it's not happening.
Depending on how this goes, though, probably once we get to the city, we should at least buy one-way tickets back, so we can take the train back.
that's probably a good idea. Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
You don't have to panic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God, I just need to think about the fact that we'd have to pay there and back.
Yeah.
Well, here's to saving money.
Yay!
You like bring up like, oh damn, we'd have to pay back too, and Teal's just like eyes like slowly wide. She's like, oh, like setting in. She's like,
No.
Oh my god, was it 50 gold one way? I thought those were round trip tickets we were buying.
I didn't ask.
Certainly
Holy fuck, if those were
Was
one
that
ways,
a round trip?
that's gotta be a round trip, right? It has to be.
It has to be round trip.
It has to be round trip. There's no fucking way.
She just kind of like turns and looks at Yuri. She's like, is it round trip? I mean, and then just like thinking, like tap chin. I think so. I haven't. I mean, no, it has to. Yeah, it has to be. Yeah.
Wow.
So I mean,
All
like,
right.
if we take it back just one way, it'll be cheaper, right? We can just one way.
Alright, it should only
Maybe?
it should be half the price to take it back. It's just one way, yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
Maybe
Oh,
we'll strike
boy.
it rich while we're there.
Yeah, maybe we'll find immense troves of treasure.
Treasure. Oh boy.
Awesome.
I mean, shrug. Deal kind of like leans over to Rat. She's like, I mean, he did say that the whole palace and everything is open.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I heard that too. But
I mean,
I'm not saying I heard there's a bunch of highborns that are gonna be there, and if there's anybody that doesn't need a coin purse, somebody that
You guys go do that. I'm gonna be busy with the artificer.
There's also the fact that there's on the mountain.
the artificers have stuff too.
Yeah, if we do.
Oh, don't steal from the artificers. You're gonna make them not like me.
If those poor thieves decide to pick on us, they've probably already robbed a few fucking suckers.
Exactly.
Oh, we're gonna rob the robbers.
We're gonna rob the robbers, and then we'll take the reward.
If anyone tries to rob us, Arly can just blast their head off. It's fine.
That's true. You know
Exploding
what?
arrow.
If the we'll give the kid a cut.
Yeah.
If we steal from the robbers.
Yeah.
I thought you were saying if we took stuff from the palace.
No, we're not taking. We are not taking stuff from the kid.
No.
No. I say if we took
one finger up.
If we took stuff from the palace. And she does like look around. She like skulks down a little bit when she says it. She takes stuff from there, and then like stands back up.
We'll give the kid the king's crown or some shit. I don't know.
Or just like a
cat. But then are we making the kid an accessory? Yeah.
No,
we'll take all the blame. It's fine. I've said it before. It's fine.
Yeah, we're making the kid accessory.
No, we'll tell. If they ask, we'll be like, "Oh, we tricked him. We told him that we made it ourselves."
Or here you go. If you get like, it kind of like depends on like the form that we get, quote unquote, riches in. If it's like jewelry, we'll just melt it down or we sell it. If he's got a bunch like coin is easy. Coin could have come from anywhere. He runs this business. We'll, tell him to tell people that we gave him a little bit extra.
A tip. Yeah.
A tip.
Yeah, okay.
And if they're like, they tip that much, you just say yes. You don't understand it. You're a fucking... Not your job to do that. Worry about all that. But let's save the scheming for when we actually fucking get closer.
Oh yeah, true.
We have to waste this day away.
Mm-hmm.
Such a way. That's fine. Okay. Let's go back into town and dick around.
And get some soup.
I kept talking about soups, and I want soup.
Yeah.
Good. I would like to find a bookshop.
Yay!
Yay! Fantastic.
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 Fantastic. Mies believe that we will end it there.
Oh,
nice. Yippee!
Yeah.
Good stopping point.
Good stopping point.
Yeah.
Fantastics.
Fantastic.
Good job.
You good job.
Damn, good job, idiots. You missed your train.
Oh man. Now I gotta ask. Was there any way to not miss the train?
Oh wait, on the same regard, on the exact same regard, anytime I've talked to you about any of this, I was 1000% convinced that we were not taking the train. And so whenever it came up, I was waiting for the other shoe to drop. I was like, there's something that's got to be wrong. Because there's no way that we're taking this train. Because all we've ever been, it's so expensive. It's expensive. It's not going to happen. And I was like, there's literally no fucking way that we're riding this train, right? And then we were getting all the way to the line, and I was like, what?
You're like, we're riding the train?
We're riding. I was metagaming in my brain, going, huh? No way.
Well, I mean, you were right. We're not gonna fucking ride the train. That's better than my theory.
This whole time I've just been sitting here like, is there any way we could have taken the train, or would something have always happened that would make it so we couldn't have taken the train? We couldn't have taken the train. I want to know if there was ever a chance that we wouldn't have met our little man.
Confession. Okay. I actually pushed the time for the train back.
I thought so.
More, to give you more time. So that you would get there when it was leaving because you guys took so long.
You were perfectly ready for us to get off the boat, go, okay, when's the train? And go, like, the train left 10 minutes ago. You
No, I was like, the train leaves at 9:30.
And it is 9:32.
And then last session, it went 9:34. And I went, okay, the train leaves at 9:40. 9:45.
Oh my fucking god.
So
how young is this kid? Like, fucking...
He's not a kid.
Oh,
Child.
okay.
He's also my child. You know? You know how that works?
He certainly acted.
So you're saying we cannot adopt this child?
You're saying that I can't just go.
Like,
you're saying that I can't just go big sister mode on this kid the whole ride.
Well, I mean, you are older than he's like. Okay, go beep boop boop boop. 23.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, 2 years, big sister.
Yes, that's my child.
So many years.
It's my baby.
This is my baby boy.
It's my baby boy. I took one look at him and I was like, oh god, I have a kid now. Jeez.
God damn it, not the Neris syndrome.
Neris syndrome to the max.
The Neris syndrome.
To the max.
But yeah, it's like, god damn it. It's like, I don't want you guys to get there and be like, it left 10 minutes ago while you guys were talking.
I would have crushed my spirit. Would have been crushed.
You guys are looking at the board.
You guys are looking at the board. It says it left an hour ago.
The whole fucking time. I was just like, we don't have a timetable for this fucking train. We don't have a timetable.
Yeah.
That was great, though. That was so fucking funny.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if any of you caught me going, God, I sound like my mom.
Oh god.
Thank God. Good shit.
Good job, guys.
Yippee.
Thanks for crushing my spirit. Appreciate it.
You missed your train.
Yahoo!
Stuck here forever.
Never leaving.
Never leaving.
Never leaving. Live here now.
It's just where you stay. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Hot.
I want you to know that Pinterest has sent me a notification that says Divine Bones hasn't heard from you in a while.
Oh my god.
Is that true?
Where are you?
Is that true? Do you miss me?
Where are you?
Where are
Where
you?
am I?
Where
am I? Where am I?
Where am I?
Okay, fine. I'll add something to the board.
No, you have to send me something.
The shirt. You took the shirt off.
I took the shirt away.
Ah! Don't worry about it.
Not again. Okay. Say bye-bye.
Bye.
Goodbye, little Bobby.
Say bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.